Bienvenidos a Esperanza Pense, donde la Esperanza Pense. Welcome to Esperanza Pense, where hope wins. Oh man, how lovely that our Moon Day reading starts out with a synchronicity card that encourages us to keep the faith. Even if we can't see what's coming, transformation is all around us. Look at this butterfly symbolism. Look at how beautifully she matches my bouquet of the day. Faith is letting go and trusting in the process and trusting that, good will come of it. Trusting that the pollinators are doing their work and trusting that we will know it by the smell of it. Okay, let's do our quick hits tarot card reading. Here's our quick hits tarot card reading for Monday, the 22nd of June, 2026. For our jumper card, we got the Hanged Man reverse. Then in the near past, we have the Ten of Cups reverse. Present tense, Ace of Rods, Ace of Wands. And in the near future, Five of Cups reverse. So I love the Hanged Man reversed here. This is a call to action. This is coming down from a state of suspension, and things are actually getting moving. Things are actually getting going here. I love that the Ace of Wands is upright in this reading. That means that we got a handle on our health, our creativity, our fire is being channeled appropriately, and we are being given divine creative gifts from God for us to use in the near past and in the near future. We have some cups reversed, so let's talk about that. Ten of Cups reversed in the near past could have been a family situation that might have given us a little bit of grief, or maybe a lot of grief. That can be a loss, actually, because with the Five of Cups reversed, it could have been a Five of Cups moment to where something happened, milk was spilt, somebody was crying about it, but I'd say that that Ten of Cups reversed in the near past is being alchemized by that Ace of Wands. We have faith in that transformation process, right? And then in the near future with the Five of Cups reversed, that means that any sadness that we might have had to deal with in a solitary situation or in a family situation, these are situations that we can take in, internalize, alchemize, and then turn it around. Because with the Hangman reversed, we're not just at the mercy of our environment, we are having our environment be at our creative process, for today at least. Hang on just a moment and we'll talk about the astrology for today. Thank you. Alrighty, Aphrodite. And speaking of Aphrodite, we do have Venus making that trine still with Saturn here. Saturn right at the top of the chart, bringing structure towards everything we do. Everything is pointing towards those structural boundaries that we're setting up for our lives. Venus in Leo is heart-centered, and I have a friend today, all of us have a very dear teacher who is having his health renewed today, and it has to do with his heart. So Venus in Leo is bringing a lot of softness, a lot of beauty to this process, okay, and good value to, that outward expression of love, that outward expression, that vibrancy towards the heart. I really also love, in terms of health and any type of procedures that involve cutting or surgery, I love the way that Mars and Mercury are speaking with each other in this sextile. Mars is having a sextile also to the midheaven today, and Mercury is in trine with the midheaven. So Mercury in Cancer here, in Cancerian zodiac sign, rules over the chest area, and Mercury here making that sextile with Mars. Mars rules over cutting, precision, surgery. Mercury rules over the hands, dexterity, nimbleness, and ambidextrous motion, and ability to work with the hands. So I love how Mercury and Mars are in that sextile aspect today for our dear Robert. And I also really love the air trine between Uranus, Pluto, and the moon today. The moon is also in a sextile with Black Moon Lilith, making a mystic rectangle there with the moon, Black Moon Lilith, Neptune, and Uranus. So there could be some very surprising revelations as to how well things can go for us and how our dreams can really manifest. Things that we've been thinking about in the ethers are actually coming to term. We have Chiron in that trine with Regulus today, and the South Node is moving into a conjunction with Regulus, also sextiling the Sun. The Sun is sextiling Chiron. So there's a little bit of a minor grand trine here action going with the Sun, as well as we had already discussed with the minor grand trine between Mars and Mercury and the midheaven. We also have a minor grand trine here between the Sun, Chiron, and the Regulus South Node aspect. So today could be the day. Today could be the day. We could get some news about some healing on the home front with the Sun just having entered the Cancerian zodiac sign. Home front meaning the United States, for those of us who live here. For those of us who live in other countries, that Pluto in Aquarius could be bringing some revelations in terms of boots on the ground and surprising factors, especially for the President of the United States. I'm going to call it that today could be the day that today could be the day for healing for our friends and family, but for those that are on the wider world stage, today could be the day where the people find some healing in learning that some of the people that are in the spotlight, I think there's going to be some healing news as far as people in the spotlight are concerned. Let's put it that way. Tell me what I missed in the comments. Thank you for listening to the astrology for today. If you'd like to hear more about how the astrology is affecting you personally on a personal level, I've also been quite, dare I say, psychic lately. I've really been picking up on a lot of intuitive hits. Of course, we fine-tune our free will and intuition together every day here at Esperanza Bente Tarot, so I guess it's working. So yeah, if you book a session, even if you don't book a session, I might reach out and let you know if I'm feeling anything towards you or stuff like that. So thank you for supporting this channel, and thank you for supporting me as a human, and I love you, and see you in the next one, God willing.